Um, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the parents and the grandparents and the staff who have contributed so many resources and so much of their time to this production. Really, without them, RHL wouldn't have any spectacular shows like this. So, special thanks to you all. What I also want to add while I'm at it is there will be a 15-minute intermission. Out there, you'll find some concessions. Maybe you saw our super adorable concession stand with all the piratey themes. I'm obsessed with it. Take a look during intermission. Grab some things. If you are going to get some snacks or beverages that aren't water, make sure you keep them outside of the auditorium. We cannot have them in here. On another note, please silence your cell phones. You don't need to take any photos or videos during this production because we have a fantastic videographer and photographer in the audience right now. His name is Chad Zoller. He's amazing. He's going to make these things accessible to you for free. You can access them anytime after the show because I'll send an email with those links to his website for photos and videos. And with that, enjoy the show.
It's the same when dangers are coming too. Can feel it in every one of my bones. Excuse me, am I boring you?
Me? Oh, good heavens, no. I'm riveted.
Now, don't get an old seaman wrong. I ain't afraid of no danger anywhere. I sailed with Flint, the great Captain Flint, the pirate, don't you know? And I was there, lying by Flint's deathbed, barely breathing, the fever working at his brains. He was still holding on firm to his old sea chest. In fact, this very sea chest you see before you, he said to me, "Billy, my boy, you're the only one of them lot I ever trusted. I need you to look after my chest when I'm gone, Bill. After all, you know what's inside." And then he began to sing, "6 dead men on a dead man's chest. Yo ho, and the cappuccino. Drink and the devil have done for the rest. Yo ho, and the cappuccino." Come on. Why isn't anyone else singing? Ye must all know the tune.
We were told blessed with your beautiful singing voice, you know.
6 dead men on a dead man's chest.
Yo ho, and
the cappuccino. Drink and the devil has done for the rest.
Yo
ho, and the cappuccino. Never did I think I'd see the day when Flint's memory would be so sorely desperate. But none of that matters now. Now that I got my chest. Yes, sir, nothing else matters. Except my chest.
What's in the chest?
Silly bones. That's enough out of you. I don't want you feeling my Jim's head. Your far-fetched pirate story.
What's in the chest, my boy? It's not for you. Because the chest is mine. It's mine alone, you hear?
Excuse me, sir. If you must tell your tedious stories in such volume, would you mind withdrawing to another room? Some of us are trying to have conversations of our own.
Silence there between the decks, or I'll put you out of your misery.
At the rate you're drinking espressos, you'll put yourself out of your misery before long.
Why, you little...
Come
Jim, my boy. I was always so kind to you, wasn't I, Jim? You'll get me one more cup of espresso, won't ya?
But the doctor...
Ah, doctor's all hot air. And that doctor there, what does he know about sailors? Just one more noggin of espresso, please, Jim.
Billy Bones, you're not getting a drop of espresso out of me or my boy until you paid your bill. You're already a week behind on your payments for your room.
Well, bless my heart. It's not the same little one leg. It's blind view. Don't you hear him coming?
Oh, come with me. What you need is some rest. Now tuck you into your nap.
Willinican, friend, inform a poor blind man what this place is. You're at the Star Buccaneers, my good man. I hear a voice, a young voice. Might you be the proprietor of this tavern? I'm your son. My name's Jim.
Well, young Jim, we're looking for a guest of yours. He's a mate of mine. His name's Bill. You don't by chance know where he is, do you?
I don't know who you mean.
I think you do. He's got an eye patch here and a cuff across his cheek like so. He's pretty hard to miss. Does that ring any bells for you?
I can sense your hesitation. Give me your hand, young Jim, and lead me to our friend Bill. Sir, upon my word, I dare not. He's just suffered a stroke. Give me your hand, boy. There. Now lead me straight to Billy Bones, or I shall break your arm.
You leave that boy alone, you. After all, your business is with me, and me alone.
Billy Bones.
Good to see you again, Hugh. After all these years, it's for the pity that you can't see me. Good to see you too, Black Dog. Johnny.
Black Dog, as ever was. Come to see his old shipmate Billy Bones at the Admiral Benbow Inn. Plus, I'm quite a merry dancer, Billy Bones. It's almost as if you didn't want to be found.
Well, you found me now. Now, what do you want?
What's the hurry? Can't we make time for the usual civilities? I'll have a shot of espresso from this dear child. We can sit down and talk like the square old shipmates we are. Thank you, boy. Now, if you don't mind, would you be so kind as to give us a little privacy? We wouldn't want to bore you with our own story.
Now, Billy Bones, here's something that belonged to Captain Flint. May Davy Jones keep his soul. Something now rightfully belongs to us.
I have no idea what Adam you could be talking about. All I got from Flint was what he gave me, and me alone.
Black Dog, take his right hand by the wrist and give it to me. And now it's over for you.
Back in 6 hours, we haven't much rightfully ours.
Why, the black spot? No! Oh! Yeah! 6 hours? I'll outwit them yet! Jim, my boy, come here!
Captain, what's the matter?
It's over, my boy. They found me. They've given me the black spot.
The black spot.
It's the mark of death, my boy. They say, back in the days when Captain Flint ruled these seas, the black spot was his calling card. If you was given the black spot, you was a dead man.
But why would those men want to give it to you?
You see, Jim, You're the only one I can trust. Take my chest and hide it somewhere those buccaneers will never find it. If you and his lot get a hand on my chest, all my work will have been for nothing. Do you hear? Nothing! It's Captain Flint. He's come for me, my boy.
Captain Flint, where? What are you talking about?
6 dead
No,
men
no, no.
on a dead
You get away from me, you
man's chest.
Spectre.
Yo ho,
No,
yo
no.
ho, and a cappuccino.
I heard him mention it. So he's gonna die now, has he? And without even paying for his last week of accommodation, cheapskate. Jim, where are you going with that silly chest of his?
Those men that threatened him, they said they were going to come back for it. We have to hide it.
Oh, well, that lot of good, that will do. No, Jim. What we need to do is find the key to open this thing. Well, don't look at me that way. We'll only take what we're owed, not a penny more or less. Now, quick, let's search his pockets.
There's nothing there.
Well, maybe he kept it around his neck. Come on. No time to dawdle. Give it to me. I don't understand. There's clearly nothing of value in here. Why is he so careful to hide it other than that embarrassing secret?
Perhaps there's a secret compartment.
Don't be ridiculous, Jim. We'll all be.
Quick! That's the blind man coming. He's getting more hesitant to kill us if they find us here.
Well, I'll show those rogues. I'm an honest woman. I'll have my dues, not a farthing more. Now, give me that back.
Open up!
1, 2, 3.
Mother, just take the whole thing and let me go in. Come on! Down with the door!
Billy Bones is dead.
Well, search him, you shirking lubber. And you, find the chest.
Pew! The chest is right here. Someone's gone through it already.
Is it there?
The money's there.
Who cares about the money? We need the map.
I don't see it.
Black Dog, is it on Bill?
Bill's been searched. Nothing left.
It's the people of that inn. It's that boy! I should have poked his eyes out.
Sure enough, they left their candle here.
Scatter and find them. Rout the house out.
What was that? You're the flea mates!
Lee, you coward! That boy can't be far. And we've nearly got the chest. We'll be as rich as kings if we find it. Let go! Thought you could pull the wool over old Pew's eyes. Hey, boy! Come on, where is it?
Oh, just give these scumbags what they want, Jim.
I don't have anything. We'll see how long it takes for you to change your tune. Tarnation. They got off clean.
At least you got that scoundrel Pew. If we hadn't been passing by the inn and heard the crashing, you would have killed the both of them.
Oh, look at this place! We're ruined! Oh, Jim, why couldn't you have left that wretched scrap of paper for them to find?
What have they taken?
Oh, nothing but the old captain's money bags. But they destroyed everything. They took his gold. Then what else could they have been looking for?
I believe they were after this.
So you risked your life for the scrap of this paper?
I thought it must be pretty important if they wanted it that much.
You have the courage of a lion, my boy. We must make a full report to Squire Trelawney. It seems only fair that you are the one to present him with your remarkable finds. Oh, my end, everything.
Eight dead men on a dead man's chest. Yo ho, and a cappuccino. Drink and the devil have done for the rest. Yo ho, and a cappuccino.
An astonishing story, sirs, astonishing. Mr. Dance, you are a noble fellow. You've done the world a service getting rid of that scumbag Pew. But from the sound of it, Jim Hawkins, you're the true hero of the hour, fending off those buccaneers almost single-handedly.
It's true. This boy and his mother showed remarkable courage tonight. It seems only more the pity that we were too late to stop the villains. Or save the inn from being wrecked.
I will not hear of such a thing. You can tell your mother, Jim, that I'll send my own men to refurbish your inn. No expense will be spared in replacing all that you've lost.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, it's nothing, of course. So, am I to understand you still have the thing they were after?
Yes.
Perhaps it's only fitting you let Jim do the honors.
It says Skeleton Island, East Shelton by East, Tall Tree, Spyglass Shoulder, bearing a point to the north of northeast 10 feet.
X marks the spot. A treasure map! A real live treasure map! How thrilling! We must drink to celebrate. Joyce!
It bears Flint's seal. It's the genuine article.
You've heard of this Captain Flint, I suppose. Heard of him? He was the bloodthirstiest pirate ever to sail the high seas.
Aye, Blackbeard looked like a baby compared to Flint.
You klutz, just poured that. There was a hair in it.
Oh, you bedroom! Mind your manners.
I've heard the name myself. But the point is, had he money?
Money? He had treasure enough to drown in. Haven't you heard the stories?
I've heard enough. I will find the island in this map if I search a year. If this truly is Flint's treasure we're talking about, we can be sure it contains riches beyond all of our imaginations. Congratulations, sirs. I'll make sure the three of you are handsomely rewarded.
Cheers to that, then. No! This sounds like an excellent plan, sir. I will help you to undertake this voyage.
You're coming too, of course, Lucy. Every ship needs a good doctor. And I have half a mind to take you too, Jim. After the pluck you've shown tonight, I'd imagine you'd make a famous cabin boy. We'll need a good ship's cook, though. The finest we can lay our hands on. For if there's one thing I cannot abide by, it's eating badly. We'll need Joyce and Redruth to serve us the meals. And I myself will take on the role of Admiral. What could possibly go wrong?
There's only one man I'm afraid of.
And which scoundrel's that?
You, sir, for you don't know how to keep a secret. We're not the only men who know of this map. These fellows who attacked the inn tonight are also desperate to get this treasure. Not one of us must bring word what we're doing.
Lucy, you're always right. I'll be silent as the grave. Joyce, Redruth, my good friends. We're all going on a treasure hunt.
What? With this on? Trelawney, are you nuts?
Yay!
Oh, Jim, you've arrived not a moment too soon. We sail tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Finding a good crew was far easier than I anticipated. My first stroke of good luck was to find a woman called Alexandra Smollett, who I've engaged to be our ship's captain. I wished a large crew in case of natives, pirates, or those odious French, and I wasn't sure where I'd find them. But then, by a remarkable stroke of fortune, a man with one leg hobbles up to see us rigging our new ship. I, of course, told him of our expedition, and he said he'd be willing to serve as the ship's cook. Not only that, he knows a great many trustworthy men who will be able to complete our crew.
One leg!
Why are you so alarmed?
Billy Bones often spoke of a man with one leg. He said to beware.
You can't have met this man, Jim. I've never met a man so honorable. He lost his leg serving in the King's Navy.
I see.
You'll get the chance to meet him soon. His name is Long John Silver, and I would like you to deliver this letter to him. He should be easy for you to find. He runs an inn just like yourself. I believe it's called Flying Dutch Brothers. Go on.
Well, this is the place. The Flying Dutch Bros. Excuse me. I'm looking for a gentleman named Silver.
Long John Silver, he's looking for a gentleman called Long John Silver. That scoundrel's never far away.
Our ears are burning. Is someone trespassing on my grave?
Mr. Silver, sir.
Yes, my lad. And judging by that letter in your hand, you must be our new cabin boy. Please, I am to see you.
Jim Hawkins, sir. At your service.
So, we sail tomorrow, eh? Lads, let's sail tomorrow.
Yarr!
Must have a drink to celebrate.
I'll have a mocha latte, if you please, sir.
Mocha latte.
Good one, Silver.
You're a seafarer now, lad. Seafarers only drink espresso.
Well, if you insist. Why'd you pour 3 drinks?
Whatever do you make?
There's only 2 of us. Who's the third drink for?
Ah, that third drink there is for Cotton Flint.
Captain Flint, the pirate?
Our name is here bearer for the legendary Cotton Flint due to his refusal to die. He was already an old codger when I met him. He's seen me through 20 years of ferocious sea battles. A few years back, he developed a terrible fondness for caffeine. Ever since then, I've been able to chug one down without him sharing one too.
Life the world a remarkable place.
We was thinking you look awful familiar, weren't we, Johnny?
Yeah, we were saying we're sure we've seen that face before, but for the life of us, we couldn't remember where.
And then we remember it's our old friend, the innkeeper's son.
The same innkeeper's son who lied to us and left us while our backs was turned.
Who watches a poor blind man was cut down in cold blood.
So we think to ourselves, perhaps if we ask him nicely, he'll return what is rightfully ours. The map.
And if not, we'll just have to wring his sorry neck from his cold, dead body.
I don't have a map! I don't have a map!
The boy down! This is not the type of behavior I expect to see in the Flying Dutch Bros, gentlemen. I'll run an establishment of repute.
Long John, what do you mean by that?
That's Mr. Silver to you. Now, I never met either of you before in my life. The two of you can clear off. And if you dare show your faces in here again, you'll have me to answer to.
Long John, what kind of game do you think you're
Don't
playing?
put a word out of your mouth, you hares out! Get out of here, out of my tavern! Thousands of apologies for that despicable treatment, my boy. They don't usually get those sorts in my tavern. Did you know them?
Yes, they were the buccaneers who attacked my inn.
Of course. Squire Trelawney told me about your sorry ordeal. Then, Harry, after those scoundrels, and we shall bring them to justice. Abraham, did you serve them tonight? Come here. No, Abraham, you've never clapped eyes on those scoundrels before, have you?
Well, no, I haven't, Shep.
You don't know their names now, do you?
Well, I suppose I don't, Shep.
Just as well. If you were mixing with the likes of that, you'd never step another foot in my house. You can bet on that. And, what were they saying to you?
You know, I don't remember, Shep.
Don't remember. Come now. It's only been a few moments. Hi, what was it?
We was talking, what was we talking about? Sir, we were talking about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
You were talking about Jesus, were you?
Yes, sir.
He's a good man, old Abraham. Very religious. Let's see here. I may have seen those scoundrels in here once or twice before. I believe the last time you had no blind man with them.
Yes, his name was Pew. He came to the inn as well.
Phew, that's the name. We catch those rogues, Squire Trelawney will be a happy man. Now, what do they want with you?
It was a guest of ours they were looking for. Billy Bones. He had an eye patch and a cut across one cheek.
These pirate types always getting themselves mutilated in all manner of ways.
He said he was only afraid of one person in the world, a sailor with one leg.
Oh, curious.
You'll think me quite mad, but for a moment I thought you might be that man.
A double pirate afraid of someone like me? I can scarcely imagine something so fanciful. Now, I haven't been out to sea for many years now, ever since I lost my leg serving my country in the war. Ever since then, I've had to content myself with cooking roast dinners for these rapscallions.
So, we lost them. The crowds were too thick. We couldn't lay eyes on them.
To hell with you! What squires are on you think? I have due people sitting in my own tavern drinking my own coffee! Oh, you gotta chase them down myself, but what with this old peg hobble on? What can I do?
It's not your fault, sir. You did everything you could. I'll vouch for you to the Admiral.
Oh, you would do that for me? You don't know what that means to an old sea dog like me. Many's the long years I've waited for a chance to return to sea. We'll look out for each other then. Go away.
Yes, sure thing.
Now, there's just one thing I'm not quite certain of. Between you and me, this real squadron is found. Landlubbers, a lot of them. May not have the guts to face whatever we might face at sea. There be it storms, monsters, maybe even pirates.
Pirates?
Anything's possible. Luckily, I know a few men who'd be glad to join our voyage. Ain't that right, men? Yeah! Take this letter back to Trelawney, and if he has any questions, you'll help him see sense. Won't you, Jim?
Sure, Mr. Silva.
That's my boy. Smart as plate you are, but the moment I laid eyes on you, we're gonna be the greatest of friends, I can tell.
Captain Smollett, sir. Requesting a word with the Admiral.
You're always at the captain's orders.
I hope all is shipshape and seaworthy.
To be blunt? No. I do not like this voyage. And I do not like the crew.
Why don't you explain your words?
This voyage is going after treasure. It is my belief that neither of you two gentlemen know what you are letting yourselves in for. So I will tell you. It is a fight for your very lives. The promise of vast fortune turns the very best of men into monsters.
I dare say you're right. Next, you say you don't like the crew. Are they not good sailors?
Oh, this crew. They all have shifty, easily faces, and they all appear to have taken a heavy beating.
I can agree.
Although to what end, I dare not imagine.
I assure you, these fine men are all veterans of the Navy. They've sustained their injuries fighting for our country. Long John Silver told me so himself.
I'm sure he did, Admiral. I think you and I will find a lot to differ on. Our opinions on the ship's pathetic crew are just a start.
Silver's roast potatoes are second to none.
I was not referring to his cooking skills, Admiral. I was referring to whether we can trust him with our lives. Have you noticed he seems on uncommonly good ground with the rest of this godforsaken crew? I was told he himself was the one to have brought them on board.
Aye. He made several recommendations to complete our crew.
Then may I suggest in that case that the location of this treasure map of yours be kept completely secret and hidden, even from you and I, Admiral.
Very well. I see some merit in the idea. We may be caught and interrogated by the dastardly French. In that case, I'll entrust the map to you, Livesey. Hide it as you see fit.
A most excellent suggestion, Captain Smollett.
May I make one more before we set sail? Currently, you have your gunpowder and your weapons in the forehold, while you sleep alone in the cabin. Why not bring your own men, Joyce and Redwood, to sleep beside while you store your weapons underneath?
I see. You wish to keep the treasure's location secret from the rest of the crew. And keep the weapons and most trusted men at the back of the ship, perhaps. In other words, you fear a mutiny.
No captain would ever set sail believing so, although it is not unnecessary to take precautions. Something I suggest you learn of, Doctor.
I shall do as you like, Smollett, but I'll think the worse of you.
That is as you please, Admiral, because you will find that I do my duty.
Trelawney, I believe you've managed to get at least 2 honest men on board with you. That woman and Long John Silver.
Silver is as honest as they come, no doubt about it. But as for that intolerable humbug, I find her conduct unsailorly and downright un-English.
Well, we shall see. Come now.
All right, men. Is all shipshape, seaworthy, and ready to sail? You! Move the weapons underneath the cabin.
Why, we can't do that now. The wind's changing direction.
My orders!
Aye, aye.
You! Get the bucket off your head and get the anchor up!
Aye, aye.
You! Man the rigging!
Aye, aye.
And one of you, raise that flag! Look ahead, look astern, look the weather and the lee. Look
High, go low, and so we sailed away.
I see her to windward and the rocky to lee. A sailing down along
The coast of High Barbary,
a sailing down along the coast of High Barbary. Shut up! Back to work, all of you!
Long John, you told me the seasickness would go away eventually.
We've only been at sea a few weeks. These things take time, my boy.
Israel Hans says I must have the stomach to be a sailor.
Nah, you can forget anything Israel has to say on the matter. I remember the first time we went out to sea. Threw up so much we had to change boats we did.
That must be land.
No, Joyce. Just a pipe.
What about over there?
Nothing but a whale, Joyce.
What about that?
Joyce, it's just the same old wave again.
So hoped today would be the day we finally sighted the target of our voyage. It's my birthday!
It's your birthday? Why didn't you say anything? Double espressos for the whole crew tonight.
Never in my years at sea have I seen a ship's crew so spoiled. Spoil the crew, spoil the voyage. That's my belief.
I couldn't agree more.
You yourself are hardly blameless. Shouldn't a doctor like yourself know to keep away from snuff?
I would never touch the stuff. No. This is where I keep my own personal supply of Parmesan.
May I?
No, you may not. Oh, nothing quite like this for preserving the flavor.
Genius.
I know, I am.
To be frank, sir, I do not think either of you are quite suited for the hardships that a life at sea requires.
of that woman, I shall explode.
She does her job admirably. We shall soon reach our destination, thanks in no small part to her steady hand.
But why shouldn't we enjoy the finer things in life? We're explorers, not prisoners. Speaking of which, Jim, my boy, you wouldn't mind fetching an apple from the stores for me? We should plan our arrival. I've been told the sighting of land is imminent.
Right away, Admiral.
If Captain Smollett orders me about one more time, I'll break her sorry neck. You won't get the chance if I get there first.
Patience, lads. We'll get our chance all right.
Look here, Morgan, here's what I want to know. How long will be to carry on serving these landlubbers? I want to take that Trelawney's cabin, I do. I want to sleep in his feather bed and eat all his cheese.
Your head's not screwed on right, Alan. Never was. We're to keep our heads down until Long John Silver gives the word.
And when's that gonna be? All we've done is watch and wait while these fools have both hands in the coffee barrel. Why are we listening to that one-legged codger Silver anyways?
You're gonna regret that.
I'll tell you why, Mary. Because this one-legged codger's been elected captain. Because I, among all of you, am a man of honor, a man of my word. That's why you can be sure of yourself on Long John Silver's ship. Just ask Joe Anderson here, or Tom Morgan.
What do you think we should do to those lubbers, said Silver? Should we put them ashore like maroons or cut them down before they know what's hit them?
Aye, Captain Flint wouldn't have a second thought. Dead men don't bite, said he, and I for one agree with him. I give my vote that when I'm back home in my mansion, I don't want none of these lubbers turning up on my doorstep with a sword in their hands. When the time comes, we let her rip. Why, take our chances. I claim Trelawney for myself. I'll wring his head off for his body.
If you insist, boys, we'll finish them up at the island as soon as the treasure's on board. But let it be known, what a pity I think it is. These men will never come back to haunt us, and we could leave them here unharmed and still take the treasure for ourselves. 'Tis a sorry day when you gentlemen don't even listen to your own elected captain.
A sorry day indeed. Alan, jump up, will ya, and get me an apple to wet my pipe.
Finally, you've had a good idea, Mary. Get me one too while you're down there, Alan.
Fine suggestion. A sweet, juicy apple would do me a world of good.
Apple a day keeps Dr. Lindsay away.
Right.
Tony, we must be almost out. Will you help me tip this barrel over, Joe? It's too heavy for my tiny arms.
Land ahoy! Land ahoy!
Showtime!
Show, but I hope you're all having a fantastic time. It's time to draw the winner of the pirate leg. Well, the pirate leg, which my friend is going to hold for me while I pull this up. This was drawn by one of the artists who designed the leg, who was Amelia Ripple and Rachel Trainer. One ticket out of there. He has not been paid off to do this. Okay, and do this back. And the winner is, drum roll please. Receive the award.
Admiral Trelawney, I have some important news.
Oh, we've reached the island already. Can you imagine?
No, Admiral, it's something else.
Oh, come and find me later. There's so much to do.
Dr. Livesey, I just...
There you are, Jip. Fetch me my doctor's bag. We shall need it when we embark for that.
Captain Smollett, Jim, I fear there will be a mutiny.
A mutiny? Jim, what makes you say such a thing?
I overheard them screaming in the hold. They plan to kill you as soon as the treasure is found.
Who look to be in charge of this plan?
Long John Silver, Captain.
Huh. Long John Silver, eh? Have no fear, my boy. Tell the crew we will not be embarking for land until I have had conversation with certain members of the crew. If a mutiny is what they plan, we shall make them show their hand.
Right away, Captain.
Not embark for land. That's ridiculous. We'd be on Treasure Island by nightfall and have our riches in the hold tomorrow.
Yes, with our bodies left to rot on the island while the pirates sail away.
Smollett, I don't know what these men have done to make you doubt them.
We shall see. Soon enough.
The crew seem most agitated to set down anchor, Captain. They're jumping and cheering on the forecastle and waving their swords in excitement. They seem to be coming this way.
So they have chosen to mutiny now instead? More fool them! If we need to build a barricade, grab whatever crates, barrels you can find. I admit, we are heavily outnumbered, but we have the better position and the better arms.
Do some work for once in your life.
Hurry up! Pass me a musket, Joyce. Do you even know what a musket is, Joyce? Hand me it.
Joyce, serve out a round of espressos to all hands. Lord knows we'll need it.
Are you kidding me? Stay at your post. Espresso is the last thing you need if you're to keep a steady aim.
If you please, sir, if I see anyone, light fire.
Really? Of course you are the fire.
Oh, I've never shot anyone before.
It's hard. I get you. It's just like shooting anything else.
Did you hit your man?
I believe not.
Sir. Actually, sir, it may not have been a man. It may have been a seagull.
At least you're being honest. Reload your gun and do not delay. You hear me?
Firemen approaching the outer barricade, man!
Fire! You fight like a barnacle! Is that all you got?
Good shot. We'll make a fighter out of you yet.
You've been hit, Captain. It is nothing. On your flesh wound. Send to Red instead. He seems to be in far graver danger. I told you all this was a bad idea. Am I done for, Doctor?
Redruth, we're going home.
At least I had a look at them first.
Redruth, say you forgive me for dragging you into this.
Dragging me in, Trelawney. I've been in since the beginning. Sailed under Captain Flint himself, I did. That's why I have no manners. I turned from my evil ways many years ago, but when I saw Flint's map, I knew that destiny was calling me home. I knew I wouldn't make it.
My own footman, a pirate.
That would be me. Suppose someone ought to say a prayer or something. Isn't that the custom? Though I doubt the Lord himself could save me from Flint's clutches. Now. We do not have time to give Red Root his last rites. There will be more pirates soon. We need to get off this ship. Retreat to the island while we still can.
We can't leave Redruth here. He died defending us!
And we will all join him unless we take this chance. Raise the boat. Search the pirates for any loaded weapons you can find. Nothing here. I can't find anything.
Full.
Perfect. Hurry along.
Me first.
Idiot. Hurry along. You do not need to baby me, doctor. I can take care of myself.
Captain, you have swelling of the brain.
Oh, it's so unstable.
Hurry
Would you
up
like a
now.
hand?
Yes.
Here comes the
Hang on.
cry, baby.
What?
My point exactly. Grab the oars, you evil souls.
Anchors away.
Even use this thing.
Like this. Have you never rowed before?
No.
Can't you pull any harder? We'll never get to shore at this rate.
I can't. I can feel my hands blistering up.
Look down, Captain.
The cannon! We're sitting ducks.
We must show these rogues we are not afraid to fight back. Who's our best shot?
Trelawney, and no way.
Oh, I do a little game like that.
Oh my goodness! Somebody hand that man a musket! Trelawney, pick me up one of those men. Israel, hands impossible. I never did like that scum. Steady! Should be on range! Hold your oars so Trelawney can take a shot.
Keep holding us steady and I'll get another.
No time! We must make it to land before they get us off. Keep firing for all I care! You will run out of ammunition before long! We may be too late! Incoming fire!
I'm sinking on, sinking
All right,
on, sinking
all right,
on,
all right,
sinking
all right,
on.
All right, the attempt of the Appears we reached the shallows in the nick of time.
Well, get out!
Would you like a hand, Trelawney?
Thank you, that's most. The cappuccinos have made you unstable, haven't they?
Get your hand off me!
Wait a minute. Where's Jin?
Who was the last to see him? I told him to tell the crew we will not be embarking for land. But that was before the mutiny began.
Oh, heavens! That means they have him! What will I tell his mother if we return her without him?
Oh, his mother. Oh, he's dead. At this rate, any of us would be lucky to return home at all. We have lost all of our food and half of our ammunition. We must retreat inland, take up a defensive position without any delay. Hands off. My dear.
"15 men on a dead man's chest. Yo ho, and a cappuccino. Drink and the devil have done for the rest. Yo ho, and a cappuccino."
Well, with Captain Silver and his men gone to hunt down the last of Trelawney's men, it's just you and I left aboard hands. So, what would you say if we can obey a coffee barrel or two? You know what I'm saying?
Captain Silver left us on board for a reason, O'Brien. It's up to us to find where Trelawney hid that map, so we can find the treasure and sail home.
But how do we know they haven't taken it ashore with them?
You idiot! That's why Silver's gone looking for them. And if they won't give it up willingly, why, there's 15 of us and only 4 of them. I'd take those odds any day.
Oi, Hans! Hans! Look around the coffee barrel! It's the cabin boy!
Why, if it isn't young Jim, glad you could join us. Well, you're here. Perhaps you wouldn't mind telling us where Trelawney hid the treasure map? What treasure map?
The treasure map that you stole from Billy Bence's dead body, by all accounts.
Oh, that treasure map. I haven't seen it since we set sail. Tell the truth, boy. Or perhaps you'd like to wait until Captain Silver returns. Captain Silver? I don't know any Captain Silver. Captain Silver is the only rightful captain of this ship. He's worth 10 of that rat Smollett. Let's tie him up until Long John Silver returns. He can decide what to do with this rat. Give me the other end of that rope. I need to make a double sheep bend to make it more secure.
A double sheep end? What are you talking about? If you wanted to make a double sheep end, you would have passed your end back into mine. I thought we was making a clove hitch.
A clove hitch? You lubber! We're tying this rat up, not making daisy chains. Give the end to me.
If you tie another hitch in there, the whole thing could become unraveled in a blink. My grandmother could tie knots better than you.
You don't have a clue. And you never will. No one in sight. They must have retreated inland. Well, if I'm the last man alive on this ship, I suppose it makes me captain. And while I'm captain, we can't have the Jolly Roger flying. God save the king, and down with Captain Silver.
17 men on a dead man's chest. Yo ho, and a cappuccino. Drink and the devil have done for the rest. Yo ho, and a cappuccino.
Come with a flag of truce. May I come in?
Keep endorsement. This is a trick. Silver, I have not the slightest desire to speak to you. If you wish to speak to me, you can do so. From over there.
Fine. But someone will need to help me out. Now look here. You held up a pretty good defense so far. You escaped the Hispaniola with your lives. Well, most of you. we found your hiding place now. And you don't have the ammunition to hold us off again, nor the food to stay here for much longer. And you've only 3 men left who can fight. We, on the other hand, still have this Spagnola with all of its supplies.
Get to the point, Silver.
Here it is. We want the treasure, and we'll have it. That's my point. You still have the treasure map, don't you?
Perhaps.
Oh, there you have it. For my men on board to say knew where to find it. So give it to us, and we'll leave you here unharmed. We'll even divide up our stores with you, and I'll give him the honest word. I'll speak to the first ship that passes by and tell them to pick you up here. A handsome deal you couldn't hope to make.
Is that all?
Well, yes.
Then may I ask where you have sailed this supposed ship of yours?
Still parked right there in the bay.
Is that so? Because I cannot see it.
What do you mean? It's parked right there in the bay. Clear as... That is to say...
You have said enough. Now, you will hear me. My name is Alexandra Smollett. Now, I truly have served my king in my country. And I will see you all to Davy Jones. You cannot fight us. You cannot find the treasure. You cannot even keep a sheep in one place, leaving you just as marooned as the rest of us here. That is the last you will hear from me, Silver. For in the name of heaven, I will put a bullet through your stupid head if we ever meet again!
Give me a hand up!
Not I!
Then who'll give me a hand up?
Oh, right, idiot.
Oh, really live it. That's sea cucumber. Sardine sucking. Now there, that's what I'll think of you. This is the last you'll see of me, but musket ball.
So be it.
Frederick's lucky. He's already dead.
Dead. How dare you! I will rip him in the spirit to shreds! A curse on that man! A curse on that man! But night is drawing in. Joyce, you take first watch. The rest of us, let us try and get some rest. Lord knows we will need it.
find my friends. Have you seen any sign of them?
I'm not dreaming now, am I? When you live like I am. No longer matters much whether you're dreaming or awake. Wait a minute. Who was you sent by? What ship do you sail?
The Hispaniola, sir.
That is Captain Flint's ship.
No, sir.
I saw a ship in the bay, flying the Jolly Roger, and a group of men taking cover in a fort on the hill. They didn't look like pirates, but I wasn't gonna take no chances.
Then my friends are safe. Lead me to this fort, and you will be rewarded. You have nothing to fear. Flint is dead.
I'm sorry.
fortune is also yours. Some of Flint's old crew sailed with us and mutinied the moment we set sail.
Not a man! With one leg!
Long John Silver,
The very same!
he's our ship. And our ringleader, too. They captured the ship and forced every honest man ashore. Luckily, I was able to capture the ship back and sail it to the other side of the island.
You captured the ship from pirates? What dread spectre are you?
It was nothing. But Silver's men will kill all my friends if we don't sail away quickly.
Ice? And if I was to fight for you, would that secure me passage home?
Of course.
Going home. I've got it! We don't need your ship! I've pulled us a coracle! That will take us straight home! With 2 hands on deck, we'll be in England in no time! Sonny? Oh, very well. Old Benjamin Gunn knows how to take care of himself. But there's one thing you can be sure of, boy. You mark my words. You can dig yourselves into any graves, but none of you are ever going to find that treasure!
Dr. Lindsay? Admiral Trelawney? Captain Smollett?
Wait, we got him already. So here's Jim Hawkins. Jim among Himmlers. What a pleasant surprise for old John. I know he's just come to your senses and come to our side. I think that's why you're here.
Before I answer, I have a right to know what's what, and why you're here, and where my friends are.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Back down your hatches until you're spoken to, my friend. Yesterday, down comes Dr. Livesey to our camp.
That's right. Ah, Cat.
Must make a quick retreat to the rescue.
All right. You see, Jim, Dr. Livesey came down to our camp, and he says to us, you know, Captain Silver, I've rethought my position and decided you can have that accursed treasure map. It's brought us nothing but misery, and we'd rather keep our lives.
Really?
Yes, Jim. And when he came down, we noticed you were with him. So we asked him, well, Dr. Livesey, where's Jim Hawkins? And he says, that wretched boy. He's either dead or he's become a pirate. And just like that, they walked right away.
Really?
Yes, Jim. Your friends have all but forgotten you. So, the way I see it, you got 2 choices. Either you start a 3rd ship's company, which you might find lonely, all by yourself, or, of course, a pirate!
Coming you up a bit.
We know you got it in you, Jimmy lad.
Seems I have no choice. But first, there's a thing or two I have to tell you. The first is, you're not in such a good position yourself. No ship, no treasure, no men. Your whole planet's failed. And it's all thanks to me. It was I who overheard your plans in the apple barrel and reported every word of it to the captain. It was I who sailed the ship to a place you'll never find. Kill me or let me live for all I care. But remember, the last's been on my side from the first. And Captain Flint will drag you all to the bottom of the sea before I betray my country.
Well then, I suppose, lads, we'll have to kill him!
And not a moment too soon.
Here goes!
Oh, that boy! No, I've never met a better boy than that, and I won't stand by and see him be killed. Cross me, and you'll go where many a good man's gone before you, to feed the fishes.
I've had enough of this talk from Captain Smollett, and I'll be hanged if I hear from you too, Silver.
You any of you gentlemen want to have it out with me? He who dares cut them down without my sight, sir.
Oi, what have they said?
Boy,
Excuse me, sir, but this crew is dissatisfied. And this crew has its rights like any other crew, so I claim my right to step outside for counsel.
So be it.
I liked you before you gone soft, Silver. What are you, a grandfather now? It's the only way.
According to the rules.
Human rights!
Now you look here, Jim Hawkins. They're going to dispose of you. What? Because I stood by you through thick and thin.
What do you need me for?
Oh, you're a smart one. See here, I'm no fool. Oh, there you got the ship safe somewhere. I don't know how you did it. Maybe Hanson O'Brien turned soft. Maybe you really did kill them. Who knows what you're capable of, lad? Oh, you and me might have done some good together, if only we'd met under different circumstances. What's this then?
Now then, you coward.
Step up, lad, I won't eat you. I know the rules, I do. Oh, what as much?
First, you made a hash of this cruise.
Second, you let the enemy out of this fort for nothing. Why were they so keen to go? They must have had a reason.
Third, you wouldn't let us have a pop at them as they were leaving.
And fifth, you defended the life of this good-for-nothing boy who's got us nothing but ill will and contempt.
That all!
That's more enough good reasons. We'll all hang for your bungling.
But if we'd done as I said from the start, we'd still be aboard this Magnolia, alive and merry, with our treasure in the hold. Who forced us to mutiny before we'd even embarked on this journey but you, Mary? Meanwhile, we got the fresh water, we got the supplies, and we have this.
I don't understand. But why you dropped the lid on me?
What do you think you're a lily-livered doctor now, eh, boy?
This is Flint's man.
I'm
I
not
know
feeling
steal
Jim.
anywhere.
Pieces of me! Pieces of me! More ink for A. But how are we to get away with it without a ship?
I'll tell you how. This boy. He's the one who stole from under our very noses. He whose throat you would have slit without a second thought.
Suppose we have. Fair enough.
Fair? I reckon so. And now, I resign my thunder. That's what you'd like to be a come. I don't care anymore. I'm done with it.
Long John Silver forever! Silver for Captain! Silver for Captain! Silver!
Wade 10, the black spot. His soul belongs to Captain Flint now.
Is that what you think, Harry? You're forgetting? I was a dear friend to Flinty in his life. I'm sure he's still a reasonable fellow even after his death. None of this piece of cloth is worth much more anyway. Here you are, Jim. A souvenir of travels. Just one treasure man.
Now, what are you looking at that? You're illiterate. Let me see.
What does it say again?
Skeleton Island, east, southeast, and by.
Well, we've come that far at least. I think.
Let me see.
Tall tree.
There are enough of those about here.
There's one over there.
Spyglass shoulder, bearing a point to the north of. Northeast, I suppose.
I'll take that to be this matter.
Right.
To the side of the peak.
Still a mighty large area to be searching.
Says 10 feet and X marks the spot. But the X is too big on this stupid map to do much good, so we're.
Hey, over there! Someone on the brow hill! It's.
Why, Alan, he's dead. Long dead, he's nothing more than a skeleton. You sounded like you was being attacked. By thunder! This is one of the 6 men that Flint killed.
6 men Flint killed to protect his treasure, and 6 men are we.
We've got nothing to fear from Flint Knights. I saw him dead with my own eyes.
Aye, his body's down below, but his spirit still walks about, and he considers us his crew.
Come, lads. Paul Wilson was left here to point the way forwards. And forwards we shall go.
It's Flint! Nevertheless, what did he ever spoke?
Now, hold on a minute. There's an echo. Now, no man's ever seen a spirit with a shadow, so why would its voice have an echo?
Good point. You're smart, Silver. Come to think of it, it doesn't sound much like Flint's voice either. It sounds more like.
By the powers! Thank God!
Two?
Instructions. Walk forward 10 feet and count to 10 from each edge of the clearing.
Oh, let me do it. You don't know how to count.
Any of us?
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. X marks the spot! Get digging! Grab the shovels!
You've got the big one.
It must already! Why are you digging? Because I'm injured and I management your labor and leaving!
I'm glad to. Don't twice as fast as this, and are you?
Right.
This is treasure we're talking about here.
Treasure! Treasure! It's like you're using it to make a
think I've hit something.
Hurry, hurry!
We're gonna be right back. Empty. Every one of these boxes is empty. What's going on here?
This must be a trick. The real treasure is buried deeper.
That's gotta be right. Yeah!
Look, me did all his tricks, he did.
Put the shovel down.
Oh, guys, take it.
Take this out.
I found the 2 guinea pigs.
That's one.
2 guineas! That's the treasure I've come all this way for, is it? You wooden-headed lover!
You already tried cussing me with that once. Are you sure you want to try again so soon?
Well, if Captain Flint won't take your soul, what say we do it instead?
There's only 2 of them! One's the old cripple that brought us all here to this hellhole, chasing after a fool's dream. And the other's the boy who stranded us all here in the first place. What about me? Tom Flint!
Mary, you clean forgotten that flea-ridden bird on Silla's shoulder. You're right, Job. What an oversight that would have been.
Say hello to Captain Flint for me.
Well then, Mary, I reckon I've settled you then. Thank you very much. God, you should have known this was your doing.
Poor Van Gunn. Marooned for 3 years. 3 years! I stood. I dug. I sweated. I waited. Till one fine day, I found Flint's treasure. Oh, yes! And I carried every last bit of it back to my cave on the other side of the island. Oh, if you could see it, Long John Silver. It's nothing like you've ever imagined. And it's all that good. Well, it was all mine till I traded it for this. Oh, Silver, it's nothing like I've ever tasted. I was hoping I'd find you here. I have some guests at my humble cave who'd be most pleased to see you again.
Dr. Livesey, Admiral Trelawney, what about Captain Smollett? Are they safe?
Yes, they're all quite safe. We were going to throw a party, but Livesey insisted I find you first. So here I came. Had a funny feeling you'd come up here, sooner or later. Now, we can all be headed back to my lovely cave. Off we pop.
"22 men on a dead man's chest. Yo ho, and a cappuccino. Drink and the devil had done for the rest. Yo ho, and a cappuccino.
Jim! Oh, Jim, my boy, we thought all was lost. What happened?
I'm so sorry I didn't bring the ship with you. You must have thought we turned to piracy.
Don't be ridiculous. Ben Gunn here came to find us and told us of your escapades in port. Why, you outsmarted those pirates at every turn. Do you think we will let you stay there prisoner?
You uncovered the plot. You recovered the Hispaniola. And you found Ben Gunn.
The best deed you ever did.
But I see you're not traveling alone. As for you, Long John Silver, you're a villain and a rogue of the highest order.
Well, thank you kindly, sir.
It's only a pity that Ben Gunn did not put a bullet in your head while your back was turned.
I couldn't agree more.
What brings you here, Silver?
Well, someone's got to be the ship's cook, ain't they?
Silence, you dog, and not another word from you. We'll take you back if needs must, but only to see you hang for what you've done.
Now that Ben Gunn is returned, we may as well begin loading the treasure. It is a 3 days' worth or more. Let us not delay.
The ship is anchored just outside the cave, and its hold is clear to receive its bounty.
I will look after this worthless hostage to make sure he does not stab us in our backs.
Can't I do that?
Do not, Jim.
Watch the hostage, I mean. I'm in no fit shape to transport the treasure.
Infuriating no fit shape at all.
Silence! As you wish, my boy. Here, take this musket, and do not hesitate to shoot him. If he so much as blinks out of turn, you hear me? Blinks. Here, my goodness. Off to it, boys. The voyage home is but a few short days away.
Thank you kindly for saving me from Smollett. She'd have shot me as soon as your backs were turned. You're a good lad. I always thought it. I'm assuming you're here to return your end of the bargain. Twice, I'll save you from those Lebanon pirates. How about you repay the favor? One good deed deserves another, then. Done it? Come on, just turn your back on 1 second, and I'll be gone from your life for good. The others will never blame you. What do you say?
Smart as paint. Knew that from the moment I laid eyes on you. Now go! Don't you try anything now.
Don't be foolish, my boy. I was just admiring this wonderful treasure you got here. Been searching for it all my life I have. Jim Hawkins, it's been an honor sailing with you.
The honor was mine. None protested when I told them that Long John Silver had given me the slip. We simply loaded the Hispaniola with our fortunes and made a swift voyage home. You can imagine the stir we caused in our arrival home. Out of the 27 men who had set sail, only 5 returned. The rest had returned to Captain Flint's crew, where no doubt they are still sailing across the wrong side of eternity. Of Silva, we heard no more. For all I know, he's still with his faithful parrot on Treasure Island.
Well then, this place ain't so bad after all. I don't know what Ben Gunn was complaining about. In fact, he should have thanked us for leaving him here. The simple life, free from everyday stresses and strains. What I reckon people pay good money to come to a place like this and relax on the beach every day. What do you say, Captain?
Captain Flint! Captain Flint!
Yes,
Captain Flint!
now you're out
Captain
right.
Flint!
What on, man?
Captain
If I
Flint!
can steal you one.
Captain Flint! Captain Flint!
I'll steal your people.
Captain Flint!
I'll put you back in your place.
Captain Flint!
23 men on a dead man's chest. Yo ho, and a cappuccino.
Well, there, Vinny. Long time no see.